So this is option number one. Option number two, the same example. My horizon line, my figure, again, my ground line, this being 1.5 meters. I'm going to eyeball it now, but it should be roughly a square 3 by 3 meters. So this is 3 meters, and this full height is 3 meters. If I have my vanishing point in here, also the axis of vision in here, what I can do to streamline the process that we did in the first option and find my vanishing point for 45 degrees is to use another rule based on experience, which suggests that we use whichever wider or longer dimension of our picture plane is. So in this case, we have a square, but if we had a rectangle, we would use the wider dimension, the longer dimension. We would use that as a unit of measurement, and we find the vanishing point for 45 degrees in the same distance from our vanishing point. So in this case, it will be somewhere in here. And this is the vanishing point for 45 degrees, which we can use for all types of measurements. So if I connect it, we can find, because it's 45 degrees, we know that these 3 meters will be also in here. And we draw basically a square in the ground plane using this method. And as you can see, it is again very roughly in the middle of the viewing height. So these two rules are somewhat interchangeable and they work both the same. You get very similar results using both of them. And because we are demonstrating this in a freehand drawing, there will be always some level of estimates kind of baked into our process. But that's so that we can be faster on our feet. And again, this is completely measurable, so I can even take my ruler and really measure it properly and divide it into thirds. Or I can just eyeball it like this. So this is 1 meter, 2nd meter, 3rd meter. And if I connect it to my vanishing point, it will reveal on the intersections with the 45-degree diagonal where I will have 1 meter of depth, which is at this level, and the 2nd meter of depth. And you can see that they are increasingly smaller and smaller because of foreshortening. We could go way deeper on how to create extra meters and how to create different dimensions. This is just for the sake of a simple exercise, but the principles will apply no matter which dimensions you work with. So if you are an architect or interior designer and you want to show your design real quickly to your client on a spot, and you want to draw it in perspective quickly, but at the same time precisely, these two ways I think are really great for achieving exactly that. You can be very precise, measurable, and quick at the same time. So again, if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments below, and hope this helps. Cheers.